Hi folks, welcome back to Geeks, Freaks, and Superheroes. Zack along with Louie B. Hobson, and today we are reviewing Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. It takes place 3 years after the first Jurassic World, which was the fourth movie of the franchise. Now this one's the fifth.
Oh my Lord.
And I just have to say, we are getting so far away from the original feel of the movies. Like the original Jurassic Park, it is just magic. I just feel terrified even today when I watch this movie. And these movies, it just doesn't feel the same anymore.
Zack, you sort of hit the nail on the head, but you hit your thumb with it. Because the magic with the Spielberg movie, it was the first time. It was the first time we saw the dinosaurs. And so we didn't know what he was going to do. And I mean, every time that dinosaur came right to the screen and the mouth open and the roar and all, I mean, everybody in the theater was leaping and screaming and jumping. All right, this is number 5, you said?
Yep.
Okay, so we're not afraid of those dinosaurs anymore. We're not. They're like pets. And in this movie, in particular, treats them like pets.
Especially the raptor.
Yes. And even the big one with its little baby. And all of those, they're treating them more like gargantuan pets. So when you get scared in the Jurassic World, this time, is when something comes running in from this side of the screen and you don't see it and it grabs you.
And there are plenty of moments.
There's plenty of those jump scares, yes.
But my biggest complaint about it all, let me just say, is I had fun with this movie. I was looking forward to it. It's dinosaurs. Who doesn't have a good time in these movies? But they're just too quick to pat themselves on the back with the CGI. I can tell when it's a CGI Tyrannosaurus Rex, and I can tell when it's a practical effects and they've actually built this thing. Like the moments with Chris Pratt in the cage and with Bryce Dallas Howard and the T-Rex, when it's tranked and they have to...
Oh, right, yes, yeah.
That was part of my favorite part of that movie, is because you're actually involving like a prosthetic T-Rex and it looks real. Those are my favorite moments. That brings me back to the first one. It's the movie magic.
Okay, come on.
I'm okay.
It's like the catch line that they had on the original Superman movie, which said, "You'll believe a man can fly."
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
So with the Jurassic Park is, you'll believe they've come back to life.
Absolutely.
Well, after you've seen them 4 or 5 times, you go, yeah, okay, fine. But I know, they're back to life. Yep. And it's almost the feeling inside the movie. Because, they're saying, okay, we've got to rescue these creatures, one of each kind, and we're going to bring it to a new, because the volcano's destroying the island, we're going to bring it to a new sanctuary. So again, it's that feeling of, oh, well, it's old hat. We know these creatures are there, but now they'll be extinct if we don't go and
re-extinct.
Yes. Yeah, really extinct. Yeah. Re-extinct. Oh, I like that.
Exactly. My favorite, Jeff Goldblum, is back as Dr. Ian Malcolm with basically Just for a Cup of Coffee.
He's the bookend.
Yes. Yeah. But it was just fantastic to hear his voice, to see him in the role that I just remember him from as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
I think Chris Pratt does a very good job given what he's given. Like, he's just there to run around and, with his
But
quips.
you believe him.
Yeah, of course.
You believe him. I think he's a really good addition to this series. And I like the kind of, and you're too young for this, but the Katharine Hepburn, Spencer Tracy stuff he has with Bryce Howard Dow.
Yeah.
In other words, they've made you believe more than the dinosaurs.
Fair enough.
That they are real. Okay? And that's what the actors in these movies have to. And for me, the most real character in there was the young black computer whiz.
Yep.
Justice Smith?
Justice Smith, yes.
Because he was me.
Yeah.
All right? I'm not Chris Pratt. Yeah. Trust me. I wouldn't be out there running in front of the dinosaur, I'm not Bryce Howard Dallas standing there saying, "Here I am, Raptor, come and get me."
Yeah.
No. I'm him screaming my head off at everything that happens. And I think you need a character like that. You need it for the audience because his reactions are our reaction.
No kidding. His scream, like it happened like 3 or 4 times, just so high pitched. Yeah, like he's everyone. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
he was
he's,
really
he's
funny.
the everyman that's put in there.
Something's coming.
It's the T-Rex. It's the T-Rex.
Stop! It's not a T-Rex.
Yeah.
And then the thing that they saved over for you from the Spielberg movie is there's a child in this one. Now, that's the magic of Spielberg, right? Is putting a child and putting the child in danger.
Yes.
Because, parents in particular can say, oh, well, they just ate the scientist, oh, they just stomped on the policeman. Yeah. But the little girl is in bed, and that creature's coming down through the window and walking over to the bed with those talons that are just enormous. And going, as just like a cat teasing a mouse.
Yep,
It was
exactly.
wonderful. It was wonderful. And that's putting the child in danger.
The biggest plot point for me, though, in these movies is that after 10 years of being in existence, they feel the need to make these genetically enhanced dinosaurs. And I know all the other dinosaurs are genetically enhanced to like replace certain genomes. But how could you ever get tired of going to see a dinosaur in a zoo? Like that's like dinosaur dreams. Like that's what you dream of as a kid.
But
that's just my
But I mean, it's they're doing the same thing in this movie with the dinosaurs as in movies like Universal Soldier.
Exactly. Yes.
That idea of we're
Good
going
reference.
to genetically, create a better soldier.
Yep.
And that I think is what we see in this movie is they're looking at these dinosaurs if they can genetically alter them as being weapons.
Weapons, yep.
Imagine if they let one of those
scary,
ones go. And if you could control them.
Yeah, same with the Aliens movies, though. That was their thing,
Yes,
too, right?
yes. We were talking before we went on air about the box office for this movie. And it's being projected to make between 135, 145 million dollars.
That
which
sounds
sounds pretty
amazing.
good to you.
Yes.
Not when you put it in perspective with its predecessor that made 206 million dollars its opening weekend. So this is going to look like a failure put next to that. And I mean, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's unfortunate. It's already made close to 400 million internationally.
That's amazing.
So whatever it makes this weekend here, as long as it pushes its worldwide gross over 500 million, it's broken even.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So it's going to break even.
Good.
Yes. And is there going to be a sixth one? You bet your bottom dollar.
No kidding.
Yeah, because they've set it up for it.
Yeah.
And boy, the setup. I mean, don't you want to see that tomorrow? Don't you want to see the sequel to the? I mean, that is a beautiful ending to this movie. You go, oh my.
Welcome to Jurassic World.
Alrighty, Louis. So the things I really liked about this movie is the cast had great chemistry. Justice Smith, Bryce Dallas Howard, and of course Chris Pratt doing awesome things. The dinosaurs, phenomenal. I especially liked when it's like the practical effects and the raptor bonding with Chris Pratt moments were fantastic. The big CGI moments are pretty cool, but like it just doesn't feel the same. It doesn't have the same kind of magic it did when I'm 7. I know people are going to say, "Well, you're no longer 7, Zach." Well, my wardrobe and my taste will argue with you that I still am 7. But it just didn't have the same kind of magic for me. So I want you to rate it for me out of Indoraptors, which is the bad raptor of the movie.
Yes,
out of 10.
the new genetically
engineered
enhanced guy that the Russians want
Yes.
so desperately. Back to the Russians again.
Why are they always bad?
Well, yeah. Right now, the Russians are the baddies with us. Yeah. I give it 7. I give it 7 little raptors. 7 big raptors. Yeah.
Out of 10. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit higher than you.
Oh, good.
7.5.
My gosh.
Out of 10, just because dinosaur dreams, dinosaurs battling. It's fun. It's good times. It's summertime. Enjoy your Jurassic World movie.
And if you listen to the critics, and don't go because of all the nasty things they said about there's nothing new, it's boring, the dinosaurs are as extinct as they were in the originally. You're going to miss out on 2 hours and 6 minutes of real fun.
Yeah.
Real fun. And you'll
agree.
be sorry for it. And you'll say, oh, well, I'll wait and catch it on Netflix, or I'll wait. No, you won't. It will not have the same impact.
Yeah.
Especially not if there's somebody here beside you or behind you that screams.
Yeah, that's why I like going to movies with you, yeah. Alrighty, folks, for Louie, I'm Zach. Please do us a huge favor. Like down below. Please subscribe to our channel. It'll really help us out. Alrighty, folks, until next time, live long and prosper. Hope you have a good one. See you later.